Ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to be doing some more vocabulary.
Okay.
This time we're going to be kind of building our words, all right, and looking at some words that are similar to our kind of meanings that may help us learn what those words are, okay?
Okay.
So the first word I'm going to give you is uniform, all right?
Okay.
So I want you to write down uniform in that box right there.
With a Sharpie?
You can write it with a Sharpie, yep.
Oh, okay
You
then.
know how to spell uniform?
Yep. Can I like put a uni and then form at the bottom?
No, write it as one word.
Okay.
It's one word, so we write it all together. All right, so I'm going to give you some cards. I want you to try and organize them and just try and think of what you think kind of like might help you to understand what uniform is. Now I know you kind of have an idea of uniform because you've seen me in one lots, right?
Yeah.
So what are some of these words here that may lead you to know what a uniform is?
Definitely the same.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the all that clothing outfit.
All of those would help? Do you know what those are?
Outfit. Outfit and the same.
Outfit and same? Well,
Clothing
is
wouldn't help that much.
a uniform clothing?
Yes.
So it might help, right?
Yeah.
If I said to you it was, if I'm wearing the same clothing, could you say if we're all wearing the exact same clothing, are we wearing a uniform?
Oh, but the same outfit works too.
It
So
does,
all
right?
around.
So all of them can work. So just go ahead. Let's put them in those spaces there.
So
So knowing what clothing means helps you understand what uniform is, doesn't it?
yeah,
Knowing what an outfit is also helps you.
the same helps the most though, right?
And same, yeah, they're all being the same. What's another word for same, by the way?
Similar.
Similar is almost the same.
I don't really know.
Everything's the same. What about because of an I?
Identical.
Identical, very good. All right, so we're going to try another one here. We're going to do it get kind of harder as we go, okay?
Okay.
All right, insignia. Have you ever heard of that word?
No.
All right, you've seen it before, though you just don't know it.
I've already seen it.
I'll tell you in a second. Why don't we write down the word insignia?
How do you spell it?
I-N-S-I-G-N-I.
A.
Very good. Now, all these words will kind of help you understand what it is. So I just want you to look at those words.
Symbol, level, and rank.
So do you know what a symbol is?
Military rank, maybe.
Insignia?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So do you know what a rank is, right? What is a rank?
Yes, like, colonel, something else.
Good, all right. What rank was I?
Yeah, major.
Good. And what about level? What do you think that has to do with it?
Like, kind of like rank as well, like, a certain level, like, higher or lower.
Good, very good, bud. And then?
Symbol.
What do you think a symbol is?
A marking of what rank or level you are.
Very good. So what do you think? You said rank, right?
Yeah.
What is my rank insignia?
Major.
What does it look like?
I don't know.
What is it on my collar that I wear? What color is it?
White. Black and gold.
Black or gold. Very good. It's either black or gold, and it looks like, you may not know it, but it's an oak leaf. So it looks kind of like this round little thing, right?
Okay.
It's actually an oak leaf.
So that's
Okay.
interesting.
So that's an insignia. So you know what the word rank is, right? So let's go ahead and write that one down. You already had that. But one thing you have to know when we get to the schools, a lot of kids don't have military parents, so they won't be as familiar with some of these terms. The
Level.
level, right? As in how high.
And last but not least, symbol.
Symbol. A symbol is right? So it stands for something. It represents something, right?
Yes.
What is a symbol of our country?
Eagle.
The eagle. What else?
The flag.
The flag. Very good. All right, let's go on with another one here. This is going to be a really tough one for you. Let's see which one we want to do here. We'll do this one. Encampment. You ever seen that word before?
No. Is it okay for it up?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
So, we're gonna try and think about, let me see your pen for a second. We're gonna think about this word, and I'm gonna give you some words to look at here, and you may know some of them, and then you'll see if they help you figure out what an encampment is, and you tell me whether or not you know what the words are or not.
Tent,
Okay.
camping,
Okay, good, so tent, that's like a little structure, right?
barracks,
You know that pretty well from us being in the Cub Scouts and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Alright, so why don't we write down tent?
so then barrack, tent, what is barrack,
Barracks.
barricade,
Oh, that's a good guess, but it's not really.
bear trap,
That's not bear trap. Barracks. You haven't heard that term before with us when we're on base and we drive by the barracks? What would we be driving by?
the fence,
No, after we went through the fence, we'd be driving by. The barracks is the place where all the soldiers live. Okay, so that's where all the military people live. It's a big building. Okay. And what's that last word?
accommodation,
Accommodation. Good job. And accommodation means?
it means, I don't really know what it means, communication,
No, that's not bad because you can kind of see calm in there. What about if I was to tell you that when we went to the park and we stayed in the hotel, we had really great accommodations?
service,
Service, okay, room, like the room itself, all the stuff.
quality,
Yeah. So, well, not necessarily quality, but we're talking about the service or where we're at, the actual place. Okay? So where we're staying. All right, we're gonna stop it right there. Okay?
okay.